Good morning. It is 9:40 in the morning on Wednesday morning. Is it going to be too dark if I put it over here? I'm going to set you down over here. I think this will be okay. Yeah? Cool. All right. I'm just going to scooch. Oh, heck yeah. Hang on. We gotta find the happy place. That looks a little dark. I don't know. I think it's fine. Whatever. So, it's one of those mornings. I have the tail end of my coffee from last night and the fresh one that I bought this morning. We do not leave a man behind, so we're gonna finish last night's and then start this morning's, because we don't disrespect our coffee like that. We only do this if it's Timmy's, because Timmy's can be nuked a million times and it tastes the exact same as when you first bought it. If you nuke a McDonald's coffee, you will die. So, now that you've had your lesson from Professor Jen on coffee etiquette in the morning and from the previous evening, we can carry on with our day. So, how is everybody this morning? Everybody who's watching, or this afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are. This will probably be up by this afternoon. Depends on how long it takes the YouTube servers and whatever to process and whatever they do. So, a little bit of housekeeping that I want to talk about before I jammer on and on and on. I accepted that cleaning job that I was waffling about yesterday. I knew I was going to take it the moment I met her. That woman is just the cat's ass. I love her to pieces. She's awesome. I barely know her and I love her. So, So, pretty much as soon as I uploaded my video yesterday, I called her, left her a message, and she called me back, I don't know, about half an hour, well, about 45 minutes to an hour later, and said absolutely she still wanted me. And so that's great. I'll be working for her now. I'm going to start on Monday. So my uploading schedule is going to change drastically. I'm not going to be vlogging in the morning anymore, and I think they're usually up by the early afternoon. It's going to change to sometime in the evening, because my hours of work are going to be very different. So it's a day job, so, and it's only days, no weekends, no working holidays. Like, oh, so happy. Like, if I can't get benefits and a pension, please don't make me work weekends, holidays, and nights. Like, I'm just saying. So, but I also, so that's that. My uploading schedule will be changing drastically. I'll be filming in the evening, and I don't know what time yet, because once I get home from work, starts the dinner process, spending some time with, whoever's home, probably the little one. And, he really likes to go for walks after dinner and just kind of buddy around, and, so weather permitting, I will be doing that with him after dinner. Like, swimming in the pool, whatever. Like, you know, I want to do mom things with my kids, or at least the one that still wants to do stuff with his mom. So I will figure it out. I'm hoping to maybe upload, well, to be uploading by like 9:15. So I hope to be filming by like 8:30-ish, right? But we'll see, like my kids come first. So for now, it's going to kind of be when I, like, it'll be every evening, except for the weekends that my boyfriend comes down to visit, because I really don't get to see him very much. And once I can now start saving up for a laptop, because as I was saying in a previous video, my laptop is absolutely cooked. Like, it's not salvageable. It would cost me more than it's worth to fix this thing. This thing is ancient. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna start putting money away for a laptop. Nothing crazy. I don't, you know, the only thing I do on computers, I stream and I upload my vlogs. So just a very simple computer, as simple as I can get. And then that way, I should be able to upload my videos and schedule them. I know that there is a way that you can schedule your uploads. So you can, like, upload it, but it doesn't go public until you make it public. So once I figure that out, then what I can do is vlog in the evening and set it to upload for, like, for the morning or early afternoon when I normally would have something go up. So to my subscribers out there, help me out. Let me know what time of day is better for you when I upload. As I said, for now, until I get this laptop, it's going to be when I can do it. Which is fine. But, you know, I respect the subscribers that I have, and I want to know from you guys what time is best for you for viewing. And hopefully not right away, but be patient and give me time. I should be able to accommodate that. So there's that. And it just went dark. Okay. And there it goes again. I don't know if that's just me moving or if the sun's doing weirdness. It's wicked cloudy today. It's probably going to rain for the rest of the week. Like, here we go. You can hear it on my roof. Oh, I think that's from the trees. Yeah. So, it has been raining. It has been raining in my town probably since Saturday. I think my eldest told me when I went away last weekend that it rained, like, from Saturday on. And it's pretty much been raining since I got back, so. But everything is wicked green and beautiful, so whatever. I just hope it dries up like Friday so I can cut my grass, because I'm having everybody over for Canada Day barbecue. I don't know if I'm coming off dark or if that's just how I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So. Oh. So I had a long text talk with my assistance worker this morning. I texted her yesterday. Well, she texted me yesterday because I forgot to text her about how the job interviews went and everything, because I try real hard to keep her in the loop. Like, you know, she's good people. We've bumped heads here and there, but she's good people, and she knows I don't want to be on assistance. She knows it aggravates me and pisses me off to no frickin' end. So when I texted her and told her that I had 3 interviews in 2 days, she was like, "Go you!" It's like, oh yeah. You betcha. Everything always happens all at once. It can never space out. It's just all kind of like, here you go. Take all that. So I texted her back and said, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I just, things happened and I got busy and I, got back to everybody I was supposed to get back to, but you." But it doesn't mean I don't love you. And I told her that I went with the cleaning job and, but I also said, now, I said, you know what my next question is going to be? How in the Sam hell do I get off assistance? Like, how does that all work? And let's start prepping toward that, because god damn it, I'm a big girl. Like, I don't want mom and dad's help. But I told her I was also concerned about benefits for my youngest, because this job does not have benefits, right? I told her benefits, like pension, has been a hard thing to come by, I have found, for a while. There are not a lot of companies out there that offer pensions anymore, unless you're unionized or something, right? And there's like a whole catch-22 with unions. But I've also noticed in the last, almost 2 years that I've been looking for work, benefits are also now very hard to come by. And private benefits are just, if you can afford private benefits, you're doing really damn good. They are expensive. I looked into them several years ago, and no, like through Sun Life or places like that, like Jesus Christ. So I said to my worker, like, I need to, like, I don't care about me. I can't remember the last time I needed a prescription. If I need a prescription, it's serious, because A, I don't go to the doctor. And B, I'm not responsible enough to take meds. Like, I hate taking pills. I don't even like taking vitamins. Like, I just don't like it. And I'm not responsible enough to remember to do it. So, I got enough shit rolling around in my head. I don't need a regimen of pills too. So, but I said I would like dental. Like, I haven't been to the dentist in like 3 years, and I have a real thing about oral hygiene. Like, I like my teeth. I want to keep my teeth. Yeah. That's a real thing for me. So I know that the assistance that, the Ontario Assistance Program Welfare, and ODSP, which is, if you're medically unable to work. My brain's not, coffee. If you're medically unable to work, it's called ODSP. They get their benefits through a thing called the Trillium Program. So when you're on the Trillium Program, through any kind of assistance, it's paid for through the assistance program. You might have to pay somewhere between $2 and $5, depending on what kind of prescriptions you may be needing, but like, that's fine. It's usually like the dispensary fee or something. But I know that anybody can sign up for this Trillium program. It's just your payments are geared to your income. I looked into it years ago. And there was a pharmacy, like a small independent pharmacy here in town that used to hand out the paperwork. The paperwork for it. And I got the paperwork through him. This is like, oh shit, this has got to be like 10 years ago, give or take. And I just never did anything with it. I ended up on OW, on welfare, and when my mom got sick and everything, and so I just didn't worry about it. And of course I don't have the application anymore. It's probably outdated and whatever anyway. I'm sure some things have changed in 10 years, right? So I was talking to her about that, and she was like, yeah, she said, I can send it to you. She said, but my son is covered with a plan called Healthy Smiles for dentistry until he's 18. And I said, oh, I thought that was only through welfare. And she said, no. You're low income. As long as you're low income, they're covered by the Healthy Smiles program. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. And OHIP covers eye exams and stuff for kids under 18. So I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, in that case then, I would like dental. So if you're able to get me this application, that would be great. I would like to look into it, right? There's got to be a phone number or something on this application where I can speak to somebody who, a representative or something of this program. And if it's worth, if it's something that I can swing, if it's not crazy expensive or whatever, and I won't be able to do it right away. I'll have to bank some coin first, right? Because it's been a while. We need some money. Maybe it's something I can do, 6 months down the road. Because welfare really does nothing for adults as far as dentistry, unless it's considered an emergency, right? And they only cover so much of it, which I get, but still. So that's something that she's gonna get for me and get it in the mail like Monday. So that's fine. I'm not in a big hurry for it. I just want my ducks in a row. I said, I want the hell off assistance. I love you to pieces and I'll miss you and everything, but like, I don't want to be associated with it anymore. I'm a big girl. I want to take care of myself and my own family. Thank you. And she texts me back. She goes, no, I get it. Like, I'll do what I can to help you. And she texts me some more information about getting off the assistance and all that stuff. So that's our goal. That is our goal. She goes, but don't hurry, get yourself on your feet and all that kind of stuff. And we're here to help you if you need us, and if you need uniforms or whatever you need to get back to work. Which I don't think I do. I know my boss was saying that there are like company t-shirts, right? Like black t-shirts with the logo or whatever on it. And I said, great, I'll take it 2X because I like me shirts baggy. We don't wear nothing form-fitting. No, you see nothing. We hide our sin. I would imagine she would want some sort of payment for them, but I mean, anything over 20 bucks, they better be some jazzy freaking t-shirts. So I said, she's just a black t-shirt. And I said, well, I have an abundance of black t-shirts. Although I'm not sure how many of them are plain. I'm a big fan of the graphic tee. I have at least 3 plain black t-shirts. And if not, the stores are open. I'm pretty sure I can go to Giant Tiger and get a ginormous black t-shirt for 10 bucks. Like, it's fine. So I said, I can do that until you get more t-shirts. Like, you know, I don't want to stand out. I want to fit in. I want to be one of the crew. So she's like, yeah. She said, if you can do that, that would be great. Yeah, I can manage that for you. No worries. So I don't think I have anything that I have to do for now, as far as needing assistance to help me out with anything. I think I'm good to go. So yeah, I start that job on Monday. She's gonna come here and pick me up in the company van. And, you know, teach me her ways. And whatever. Because she has a system, right? You're working in a group and they want it done in such a way that if you're doing a room, say a kitchen, and somebody else comes in, finishes what they're doing in that room, they come into the kitchen to help you out, they know where to start based on where you're working in the kitchen, which makes total sense to me. So, like, cool, yep, teach me your ways. Clay to be molded, no problem. So, yeah, I'm a working gal now, which is good. I just want to work, man. I just want to be independent. So, that's all good. So the plan today, see, it's kind of starting, the clouds are kind of starting to burn off a little bit. I don't know. I have no idea. I kind of want to get my hose out and put my spray attachment on and spray down my siding a bit. I tried like 2 weeks ago, I think, to use my buddy's power washer, but apparently I'm completely inept and I couldn't hook my hose to the goddamn power washer. So I got mad, said fuck it, and gave it back to my buddy. I was like, yeah. He's like, I'll come over and do it for you. I'm like, dude, if I can't do it on my own, I ain't doing it. I'm so stubborn. But whatever. So I'm gonna take that spray nozzle thingy for my hose. It's not as strong, but it should. I just need to knock down the little cobwebbies and, you know, clean up the junk, and it doesn't take a lot to do that. So just on my porches, and, you know, usually I power wash as much of the siding all around the house as I can, but I don't want my buddy coming over and hooking this thing up every friggin' year. It bothers me. I like to be able to do things on my own. And if it's too difficult for me to do on my own, then I don't do it. Or if I have the money to pay somebody else to do it, we do that. Like, you know, I have no problem giving somebody a job, but you know, yeah. Oh, that's the end of that one. I'll go to the fresh one. This weather knocks me on my ass, and I need much of the magic bean juice. Oh my god, it's fucking liquid gold. God. So I would really like to do that. Clean up, you know, my porches and stuff. And the grass ain't getting cut because it's, I mean, there's still puddles everywhere. Everything is soaking wet. I may cut back. I have this tree. It's a weed, but it's ginormous. Let's see. Okay, so there's the equinox. And that tree beside it, my boyfriend trimmed 3 weeks ago. And everything there, it's all grown back. And it's going to start screwing with the equinox. So we're trying to sell that big bitch. So we want to keep her in good shape. So that needs to get cut back. I might do that today if it doesn't rain no more. And I'm going to get my boy to help me tidy up around the house. Just little things. I'm not going to deep clean today. I'll do that probably tomorrow or Friday. The other thing we're going to do, we're going to start today and finish tomorrow. He and I together, we're going to do a bunch of cooking. Because I'll be leaving for work early in the morning. So I think I have a box and then a half box of pancake mix. We're going to cook all that up. And then separate them. And put so much in the fridge and then freeze the rest of it. So that Monday and whatever, he can just come down, throw a couple pancakes in the toaster. He's got pancakes. And then I told him over the weekend, like probably Sunday, I will boil up, I don't know, 3 or 4 eggs and make hard-boiled eggs. And I will teach him how to peel hard-boiled eggs. And he can just make himself, we call it egg in a cup. It's egg salad with the mayonnaise. You know, slice up your hard-boiled egg into a cup. A little bit of butter. Nuke that thing for about 13 seconds or until it starts popping. Put a little bit of pepper. Mash it all up. Egg in a cup. So he can make himself that with toast. And the pancakes. And there's always cereal. But, I mean, the kid eats cereal every day. Unless he bugs me or I think of, you know, gee, would you like something other than cereal today? Like, if you don't bug me, it's not going to happen. So, we'll do some cooking and get some, you know, breakfast stuff prepped. I think tomorrow the grocery stores are closed because Thursday is Canada Day. And I can never remember from year to year, but I'm pretty sure most things are closed. Or at least much shorter hours. So, I think Friday, because I'm dropping my youngest off at his dad's Thursday afternoon. Like around 3-ish, the normal time I drop him off. And so I won't have him Friday, so Friday morning I can go out and do all my shopping, get my food for the barbecue, get my food for the house, and come home and put all that away, and then do a really good cleaning in the house. And if it's dry enough Friday, cut my lawns, and I need to sweep under here, like it's all, there's all kinds of little leafies and stuff. It's been blowing and windy and rainy, so you know it's kind of messy under here. But if I have to wait till Saturday to do the outdoor stuff, that's fine. And I also need to vacuum my pool. It is due. So that's kind of my plan for the next couple of days. I really hope the weather is nice for Saturday. You know, especially for my boyfriend. I want him to have a good, relaxing weekend. Because last weekend was a total shit show. And we didn't get to decompress much. He did all the driving that weekend. He drove us all to Gravenhurst. He drove us wherever we went in Gravenhurst. He drove us home on the Sunday. And then when we got back here, he drove back to his town, which had to backtrack, right? So I don't think it was very relaxing for him. I think it was nice to be around different scenery, but whatever, you can't plan for the weather, so. And I don't like driving in places I don't know. I still get very nervous. I hate driving. It is a cause of anxiety for me. I'm okay if I know where I am. And like in my hometown, I'm good to putter around. The places that I go all the time. There's a lot of places, I mean, this is not a big town, but there's a lot of little side streets and what have you that I don't know, and going to places that I'm unfamiliar with is very stressful for me. So to be in a town I don't know anything about, yeah, I would have an absolute breakdown. So my boyfriend was like, oh, there he is. Sorry, he just texted me. Yeah, so he kind of took one for the team there and did the driving. I mean, my brother could drive. I mean, whatever, but I love my brother. He's my brother. I would take a bullet for him, but he's not driving my car. Yeah. So, there's that. So I just want my boyfriend to have a nice, relaxing weekend. So, and it's just going to be me, him, and my buddy, because my brother's working, my eldest is working, which also means my nephew's not coming. I mean, I extended the offer to his mom, right? Said, if you guys want to pop by, even just for an hour, I said, but, you know, my youngest won't be there. Like, as soon as my brother said he was working, I was like, okay, to my youngest, you might as well go to your dad's because they're having a barbecue and they've got this movie projector. And I mean, they're just, I want to go to their house. Jesus Christ. But, you know, his younger brother and sister are there, and their friends have kids in and around my boy's age, so there will be kids for him to play with. He's not stuck with a bunch of adults and stuff, right? Like he would be here. So it is what it is, right? So it'll just kind of be the three of us. And then my brother's gonna pick my eldest up when he's done work, because he drives cab, so he's just gonna go pick him up and bring him home. And I think he's going to partake. You know, I usually start barbecuing like around 4, because I've been drinking all day, and if I'm gonna be around gas and fire, I need to do it before I'm completely 3 sheets to the wind, because I'm the bitch that'll, you know, blow up the fucking barbecue or set myself on fire, you know, or burn the fucking food. So I know my limitations. And my boyfriend just sits and laughs like he thinks it's hysterical. So you know, I'm German Irish, man. Like when I want to tie one on, that's it. It's on. It's you know, game on. And then I forget about everything else and I get all hyper and let's not put gas and fire into that mix. Blow shit up. Canada Day though, like it fits the theme, I guess. Makes up for not having fireworks. So that just means, you know, the small group. I mean, I've got a table with enough for 4 chairs under here, so if it does rain, I mean, we'd be perfectly comfortable and perfectly sheltered under here, just sit out here and day drink. So I'm looking forward to it. It's the one time a year that I entertain, and because I hate entertaining. I hate it. It's a lot of work. And I feel like, you know, need to make sure everybody's, you know, got a drink and everybody's got food. And I'm up and down a lot and whatever. Hence the day drinking. But, you know, it's once a year, and it's, you know, good friends, good company, good conversation, and a couple of chuckles. So we usually do a bonfire in the evening and, you know, that kind of thing. So it'll be nice. I tell everybody to bring their own drinks. My boyfriend won't bring alcohol. He'll bring pop, and then he'll drink my alcohol. But whatever. And my buddy doesn't really drink, so I've already got a few coolers in the fridge from... I don't drink a whole bunch, so what I have I usually hangs around a while. Just keep it cool. Hide it in the basement or whatever. So I do have a few coolers that I can have. I think the beer that's in the fridge is my eldest's. I think it is. We both tend to drink Corona, so I get confused, but I'm pretty sure that that's his. So I'll leave that for him. And like I said, I'll have my coolers. I've got a couple of wine bottles. I got lots of Jack. I got lots of tequila. I'm good. And I don't do pop. Like, I don't do mix. I sip. If I have a glass of Jack or whatever. You know. We drink that shit on the rocks. So. Actually, my boyfriend brought over just a small bottle of Jack Daniels. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were supposed to have a couple of drinks, and it never happened. So I think it's in the freezer. But it's... Oh, where'd my light go? Where'd my light go? Oh, the light's all weird. So, I think it's like Jack and honey or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I think he stole a shot and said it was okay. But I do have some ginger ale in the fridge. I feel like that might go really good with ginger ale. As much as it's wrong to mix Jack and anything, I feel like that might be good. I've never had a flavored Jack Daniels before, so... You know, I don't want him to think I'm cheating on him. That would be wrong. We go way back. So, yeah, it should be a good time. I'm rather excited about it. Although I was excited about it last weekend, and it turned out to be a bust, so... Maybe I shouldn't get my hopes up this time. Maybe I should expect tornadoes and craziness. And then when that doesn't happen, I'll be like, Brig, that was an awesome weekend. That's the garbage trucks coming. It's garbage day on our street. I've had these branches that my boyfriend cut down like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, all tied up and sitting out on my boulevard for like a month. And I'm hoping, because I see people have their yard bags and shit out, I'm hoping they finally friggin' take them. I mean, they can sit there and rot for all I care. I don't give a shit. I'm not touching them. But it's not my grass. I don't care. Just keep cutting around it. But I do kind of get sick of looking at it, I must say. So, anybody watching, what are your plans for the weekend? Any of my fellow Canucks, what you doing for Canada Day? Or Yankee friends, because you guys like to celebrate with the fireworks as much as you can whenever you can. So. I wonder. I doubt they're gonna do fireworks down at the park at the end of my street this year. They didn't last year. They did like a virtual thing, so you could stream it or whatever. Like, fuck off, really? Come on. So they're probably doing that this year again. Whatever. I'm gonna send I have a whole shit ton of sparklers in my garage. I think I'm gonna send those over to my youngest boy's dad's place for the weekend, because they're gonna have a handful of kids there. So they'll get used. They need to get used. There's small ones, there's great big ones. So I think I'm gonna send those with him tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I keep getting my days of the week mixed up this week. This weather just kills me. Sucks the life right out of me. Like, yesterday was tiring, but it's because it was so muggy. It was stupid muggy yesterday. It had to have been like 35. We must have topped out at 35 Celsius with the humidity yesterday. It was nuts. I think Alberta was like in the 40s without humidity. Like, my girlfriend's putting pictures up on Facebook. She's got all these fancy, yummy looking, colorful drinks, and she's like, it's hot as balls. Good on you, girl. Good on you. So, yeah. I do love how green everything is with all this rain, though. Like, everything is just so colorful, so bright. I love it. That reminds me, I also have to clean my barbecue. I just looked over at my barbecue and it looks like ass. It's disgusting. My cover ripped up over the winter. It's the second one that's done that. I don't know what these squirrels and stuff are doing in the wintertime, but they just ripped my barbecue cover, all the rat shit. I want to try and find like a strong canvas one. I want like backpack material. Jesus Christ. And the funniest thing happened yesterday morning. I was sitting outside having my morning coffee and cigarette, getting ready to take my eldest to work and then go to my job interview. And I heard music playing, and it sounded familiar, but I couldn't quite make out like the lyrics or anything. I'm very lyrical. I love if the lyrics and the beat in a song are killer. I don't care who sings it. That is, oh, I love a good beat and meaningful lyrics. The lyrics need to hit me. And it sounded so familiar, but I couldn't make out the lyrics. And then he walked in front of my house, and I realized he was playing Snowflakes by Tom MacDonald. I love Tom MacDonald. I am not a rap fan at all. I've never been a rap fan. But this Tom MacDonald, and I've kind of heard him off and on for probably about 3 years now. But I've gotten hardcore into him in the last year or so. His lyrics are awesome. I mean, he's just so common sense. Like, it's no, you know. But in a world that has very little common sense, it is so refreshing to hear. And he's got kind of a rock thing going on with his rap. Like, I love it. I love his beats. I love his lyrics. I love the way he projects himself. Like, yeah. And he's Canadian. That don't hurt. I love an independent artist, and even more so, I love a Canadian independent artist. That's my bias. So this kid comes walking by, and he's rocking this song, and I instantly was so freaking happy. I was like, oh my god, I love that song. He goes, you like Tom MacDonald? Like, fuck yeah. 30 seconds of bonding over a bit of music somebody was playing outside. I thought it was kind of funny. Like, I don't know you, but I love you, brother. So, I thought that was kind of neat. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. It's little things that make me very, very happy. So, anyway, I don't want to go on too long. I want to go get stuff done. I think it might clear up a little bit. I don't know. Like, it's full cloud. The sun's trying to come out. But it doesn't look like rain. Like, it's just, I don't know if it'll show on camera. I know you guys probably hate when I do this, but too bad. See? I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know what that means. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna dash and try and get shit done. Play with my kid a little bit. Put him to work. And, yeah. So, anybody watching, have a great day. Take care of yourself. And we'll talk later.